everybody, my name is Sheila SL Reads, and today I'm going to be doing a quick book haul. I just got back from Alaska a few days ago. I was visiting my cousin there, and while I was there I bought quite a few books, one of which was a souvenir for someone else, but the rest of which were souvenirs for me. So I just wanted to share them with you because, this can kind of justify the number of books that I bought and had to pack into my suitcase, which I was not checking, so it was all a little stressful, but I just wanted to share all these books with you, so let's get into it. So the first book that I bought at the airport, and that is The Little Book of Shakespeare. This is kind of just a crash course to Shakespeare. It has pages that look like this, so it has text and lots of infographics and pictures. It kind of explains the main ideas, the themes of different Shakespeare plays, as well as the setting, what you need to know about the plays themselves. I got this mostly in case I'm struggling with a play, then I can look at this and get a new perspective. There's always online resources to look at, SparkNotes and No Fear Shakespeare, which is an imprint of SparkNotes. Those are really helpful resources, but I just wanted to get this as well because there's always a lot of different perspectives about Shakespeare. So I just wanted to have this. It's very cute and I am excited to read it and see what information it has that I might not have thought about before. The next bookstore that I went to was a used bookstore, and there I bought 3 books. The first of these is The Longest Journey by E.M. Forster. E.M. Forster is my favorite classical author. I read his novel A Room with a View a few years ago and I just really enjoyed it, and so since then I've kind of been collecting a bunch of his books, and I guess since we're doing a book haul, I can show you another one of his books that I also bought, but this was before I went to Alaska, so I guess this is going to be a little bit more than just an Alaska book haul. Right before I went to Alaska, I also got Maurice by E.M. Forster, and I have 2 of his other books, so I don't know how many he's written, but I guess I'm just gonna collect them all and eventually read them. I'm reading one in one of my classes next semester, but I love E.M. Forster and I'm excited to read all of his books. The next book that I got was Harry Potter e la pietra filosofale, and this is Harry Potter in Italian. This is the first one. The thing is I already have this, just in a different edition of it. I went to Italy a few years ago for about a week and I bought a copy of this in an airport, but while I was in Alaska I saw this, and this is the original cover, and it's very strange. I don't really get why there are mice on it. I'm not sure if I'm just forgetting Harry Potter because I haven't read it in a hot second, but I don't think mice were that important to the first book. So I guess we'll see. The next book is Teach Yourself Hindi. I've seen books from this company before in my school bookstore as references for teaching yourself languages, and I am a linguistics major, so I really want to learn a bunch of languages. Hindi is one of my possibilities for a language that I study in school. I'm trying to figure that out right now, and I really just wanted to see if these were good ways to actually learn the language. I am just interested in finding the most efficient and the best way to learn a language, and so for a while I've been trying out different methods and testing different theories and all that stuff, so I just wanted to pick this up. It was at used bookstores. It was a lot cheaper than it probably would have been new, so I just decided to get it. The next 2 books that I got were both Shakespeare, and these were from another used bookstore, and so these are Pericles and Julius Caesar. I know some stuff about Julius Caesar. I feel like everybody kind of has a vague understanding of Julius Caesar, but Pericles I don't know that much about. The thing is that while I was in Alaska, I started and finished If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, which was a fantastic novel. To describe it, I would say it's The Secret History, but with Shakespeare students. It was great. It was so interesting. I love Shakespeare. They talked about both of these plays in that, and so I really wanted to pick them up. Julius Caesar was more of an important thing, I would say. Pericles was important to one of the characters, and so I just wanted to pick them up. I think they're both tragedies. I know Julius Caesar is. Pericles, I literally don't know anything about it. I don't even know who Pericles is, so I guess I'll figure that out when I read it. The final book is another book that I did not get in Alaska, but I just realized that I wanted to show it off in this book haul, and so I will. And so that is The Illustrated Dust Jacket, 1920 to 1970 by Martin Salisbury. So this is actually a birthday present from my sister. My birthday was in June, but I have been really busy and so is she, and so we haven't really seen each other until recently, and so she gave this to me. It is so beautiful. It just shows the way that book covers were designed throughout history, and so it has all these amazing pictures, and it's really interesting to see especially looking at all the books now and seeing what's popular for book covers today and then seeing how it has changed over time. I just think it's super interesting, and it's one of those great coffee table books. One day I guess I'll have a coffee table and be able to put all my cool books on it, but I just really like it. I'm gonna look over it more. I've only kind of skimmed through it because I got it right before I went to Alaska. That is the end of my book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've read any of these books / plays. If you want to connect with me on any social media like Twitter or Goodreads, all those links are down below in the description box. If you want to comment here or comment there, anything really works. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!